Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Chadley and you are welcome to my space. So today's video is going to be a bit special because we have someone special. We have like a special guest with us today. And this month we clocked 6 months. So I invited my husband over to come so that we can ask him some questions and see if he still feels the same way 6 months later. So how are you, Mr. Joel?
Fine, good.
No?
I'm fine.
Why are you acting very humble? Like,
Come on, humble. My name is innocent, so what is?
oh, really? So how are you?
I'm great to fine.
How is married like? How has it been? 6 months?
Hmm. Well,
What is it for? I don't understand. I wasn't expecting this. I thought I would say how is she's my you'd be like, oh, it has been lovely.
come on, I need to be honest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Why are you so surprised? Like I want to expose you.
because you say you need to be honest, you saying it has been lovely and wonderful. Is that not like
Okay. No, well, I wasn't anything yet.
okay?
Doko was my mouth.
Alright, so
Yeah.
how have you
So
been?
yeah, my life has been beautiful actually. It has been beautiful actually. Yeah. Been barely expanding as well. And I thank God. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, that's honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you know what you are here. I told you this already. That's
Yeah.
I have some questions to ask you. Um, before we got married, like he would write me a whole poem and write me a lot of beautiful messages. So I want to know if he's still bringing this way now that we are living together. We've been consistently living together for 6 months now. So I want to know like how does it feel 6 months later? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it. Alright.
Okay. So number one, question number one.
Why you eyeing me like you're seductive looking at me like that?
Really? That's seduction.
Yes, now let's face business, please.
Question number one. You still love me?
100% sure.
Oh no.
No doubts about
No
that.
hesitation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that answer.
straight to the point.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, in my next life, I'll still love you.
Oh wow, okay. You could hide it all.
In my next life, I'll pick up.
I have evidence.
Yeah, check out.
Exactly. Check out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this question is what's one thing you thought would be easier in marriage, but it's actually not?
Hmm. Well, it's on its deep.
We're going straight.
Towards one thing in my life, it ought to be easier,
Yes.
but it's not easy. Um, it's not easy living with somebody actually. Yeah, like after living as a single guy, right, for a long time, right, and having to, there's a difference between having somebody coming over to stay weekend or something, right,
Yeah.
and come visit, but it's a totally different turnaround when you have somebody staying like for life, right, and now like 6 months plus.
So I actually spoke about this last time.
Yeah, so it actually that aspect is something that I had to kind of adjust. Yeah, I kind of adjust to learn how to. Yeah, although like I don't have so much trouble in that aspect to be honest, because the kind of wife that God gave me, right, is someone that actually respects space, right? She respects her space, and like I can do my stuff in the sitting room, and then she can be in the bedroom, right, just chilling, maybe doing something, right, and I'm doing my own stuff. It doesn't really mean that we are actually what now?
We have issues.
You have issues. Yeah, yeah. I think
We just enjoy
yeah.
our own personal space. We respect it. Like it's okay. It's be alone. True. Yeah, to want your private space. Like even if you're married, like that's completely fine. I like it's completely.
So I'll say one of the things right now just dropped my head that I thought I would go with was I thought that when I go married, right, I'm going to be watching my kind of movies with my wife together, and that didn't happen actually.
He watches horror movie. I cannot. The thought of horror movies, like, I would have nightmares for a whole week. So that one is not even really
Yeah.
focused.
So and again, some movies, right? Now people who don't know are you see how they're very gentle, quiet, you don't talk, but trust me, Silayo.
Actually, I do talk during movies a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So
Especially if I watch.
when she gets comfortable around you, continue to talk, right? So I think one of the things that I just do was with movies, when I'm watching movies with her, right, she likes to talk in between and narrate. So as in like you're like, oh my god, can I just watch the movie? Can I watch the movie in peace? Like I have to go remote in my hand like this.
To pause.
So the end is talking, I'll just pause. I'll say, hey, like so what he's saying. So you finish, I'll just so sometimes you notice and just be like, okay, we just watch the movie. So now the way I watch movie most of the time is like I watch my movies because I watch more like horror trailers and it's not that type of thing. So I can just be having my headphone watching my movies right now. She'll be in the panel doing her thing beside me and there's no problem at all. You get so if there's any movie she has, maybe a recommendation or whatever, right? Or
Yeah,
I
we
could
do
have
have
the
like movie
information.
dates.
Yeah,
But like we don't
watch
watch
together.
movies together. For me, also, like you said, we don't have the same type of like interest when it comes to movies because I only watch mostly like comedy and animation. That is like literally the kind of things that I'm interested in. I don't like romance. I don't like horror. There may be action. Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
very good action. Like, but this romance stuff. I
You
don't
like
really-
happy endings too much.
I love anything that is happy and like honestly, life is already tragic and sad, especially if you're living in Nigeria. I don't need to add more tragedy to me because if I watch a movie and the ending is bad, you guys, I will not let it go. I will keep thinking about it over and over again, and like I don't find that entertaining. So I literally just watch things that make me happy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Okay, yeah, thank you for answering that. You're very honest, actually. He told me, he actually did warn me that he was going to be very honest with his answers. So,
Yeah, that's it.
okay. What's a habit I have? I think I already know the answer to this, but what's a habit I have that secretly drives you crazy, but you've never told me?
Um, I'm not sure there's any habit that you have. I don't know that I have not told you.
Sure.
Well,
As I said, I think I know this one.
yeah, because anything she does that I wish you don't like, or kind of like, this is kind of like itching me somewhere. I actually to tell her, right? Yeah, so, and that habit is, she knows already. Yeah, like, sometimes, like, she can pick stuff from point A and drop it to point B
I'm actually very disorganized.
and forget to take it back to point A where it is. And I'll be looking at it like, wait, so, you've passed it like 10 times.
Didn't you see
Did
this?
you see where did they get back to where it is? You get so all of those things, just adjusting things, like just keeping things where it's supposed to be. Those are the things for me.
Yeah, actually,
I thought about it.
yeah. And also I warned him about it before.
And I was sharing her about it.
Yeah.
a bit.
He actually warned him about this. I have always known that I'm a very disorganized person. It has been an issue even with my mom when I was like, now it's not disorganized in a way that like I leave the place dirty. Don't get it
No,
wrong. I'm not
very
dirty.
clean up.
I'm very clean. I make sure that everywhere is clean. I just have an issue with arranging. I don't know how to like really arrange stuff. And then I mess things up. Like for me now, when I come back from church, like I want to leave my bag. I'll keep my bag and my dress and everything in the living room. But he's not like that. He wants to come back and then go straight to the room, remove what he needs to remove, fold everything. But me, I'll just
The
leave
way
it.
it should be.
Yeah. So, but like, so that's it. So I want him, but I don't think he saw it coming.
Yeah, like come on, she want me know in a way that hey, affect me like this, so that's not
No, but I just said this is something that
she's working
like,
on.
But I might talk but will you say I've improved from like when we got married?
Oh yeah, of course, 6 months there have been some level of improvement.
I try to be more intentional about it.
Yeah.
And it's actually, and also like I said, he always tells me.
Yeah, I feel like these days, if when we like from come back home from either wow, so church, just go straight to
The
a room and
so then it's that one.
So that is actually really impressive. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's one thing about being married to me that surprised you? It can either be in a good way or in a bad way.
That surprised me.
Yeah. One thing that you didn't know, or you didn't know that was like about me, or you didn't expect about me, that when you got married, like so surprising to you.
I think the level of service that I actually got from you, it was honestly, it was above my expectation. You know, there's a point when we used to talk, right? You used to tell me, like, you used to give me this what do you call that? Is a woman, this egoistic woman vibe energy. She's giving me that kind of energy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, like the kind of woman that like I don't cook and clean for a man. That kind of vibe I
I actually
get.
don't.
Like she didn't really say it, but I get that kind of vibe from her.
I actually don't.
And then she actually told me one time when she was still in East Africa, she told me that she wants to get married to a man who's going to give her breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
I took that literally like, like what? So like, come on, please go cook it yourself, and that man comes the wrong person for that, right? So actually, right, I was actually surprised when we got married, like the level of loyalty I got, right, the way she saw me was, I was like, actually is not like maybe early married thing. I think the shakam. She's trying to please her husband, of course, right? So I feel like it was very consistent and it just kept getting better, basically. So I didn't expect, like, she actually made make my life easier, like, in a way that I did not see coming, trust me. So I think that was something that I was surprised about. And actually, I'm very happy that I made the right choice. So thank you for saying yes.
Okay, so let me clarify certain things that he said because I've just been waiting for you to finish talking so that I wouldn't like interrupt. First, I told him, and I still stand by it. There were things just that I wouldn't do because we've been friends for long. I've said this before on this channel. Like we've known each other for over 12 to 15 years. We've known each other for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, like, we've been friends for a long time. And I told him certain things, like, before we were even talking about relationship or anything, I would tell him there were things that I wasn't going to do in a relationship. Like, I wouldn't do for a man that isn't my husband. That was just it. That's just the truth. Like, I don't believe in jumping from one relationship to the other and putting and cleaning for this one, jump and do the same thing for this one. I wasn't doing it. And then also, as a single girl, let me tell you, let me give an advice to my single ladies. Please enjoy your singlehood. Please, please, don't let anybody or a man make you feel like being single, like, oh, you have to start exhibiting what's it called now? Wife material characteristics as a girlfriend. What you need to do as a girlfriend is different from what you need to do as a wife. And same thing with a man. What a man needs to do as a boyfriend is a different thing from what a man needs to do as a man. So please don't go and be doing wifely duties on girlfriend salary. Please, you know the right time and the place. And that was what I was actually trying to tell him. Like, I can't do those things for a man that I'm just in a relationship with. But we had that conversation, which is very important. When we started dating and we're talking about marriage, we had that conversation with him. And, he knows how to cook. Like, there's nothing you give my husband that he wouldn't know how to do it, but he doesn't like to cook. That's just his own. Like, he doesn't enjoy cooking. So it's fine by me. And then also, he's the kind of person that even if I go out, I know that he's fine. Like, he will sort himself out. Like, he won't be the one man that will be sitting down and be waiting for me. And that was what I wanted. I wanted to cook. I wanted to be the one to cook in the house. One thing is because I love the act of serving. And then secondly, because I wanted to control how we eat. I wanted to make our eating more healthy. And I wanted to be intentional about what we eat. If I allow him to just cook, he will just cook normal thing. So yes, so I think there was a miscommunication initially where he didn't really understand what I was trying to say. Like, I wasn't trying to be egoistic, but I was just saying as a girlfriend to a man, like, there were things that I wouldn't do. But as a wife, yeah, certain things that I would do. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So some people were asking, so does she cook and clean in marriage? Yes, she does. Very good cook. I love her. I do my
I do cook and I do clean.
yeah. Okay, this is secret.
Yes.
And really,
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a very serious question.
right.
Okay, so how is the sex?
What? What are you about?
How is the sex?
Fight aside of sex life. This smart to close your ears. This is plus 22. No plus 18. Actually good, actually. Yeah, it's just satisfying, you know. Actually, we vibe sexually together a lot, so I don't know.
Why am I the one that asks the question and the one that research?
You asked the question, eh?
I don't know where she's like.
Yeah, like we actually vibe to her, and like I didn't expect she's to be the kind of like shy person I used to know back then with when we were friends, right? Jesus girl, yes, Jesus girly kind of thing. So I'm all just some Jesus girls.
I'm still a Jesus girl.
I'm Jesus girls. I mean, like in marriage, right? Good, happy. No, like what I'm trying to say is that we actually vibe sexually. So thank God for that.
Hallelujah.
So that's the end of sermon.
Okay. So we've been living together for 6 months now, right? So what's like one thing that you feel like you still don't understand about women?
Then I still don't understand about you.
Yes, either our emotions or whatever. Like one thing that is confusing to you about women, like see that you're like, women can be this or women can be that. You get that question?
Yeah, I'm looking to process the question, so I would say. I think it's something I observe about women is that
No, that you still don't understand
okay, that I still don't understand.
about women.
Women are very complex. I'm just trying to like take out just that one part in my head that I still don't understand about women. I still don't understand why either you're dating or you're married to a woman, right? And then sometimes they feel there's somewhere in their mind they still feel like you're a man and don't go and mess up outside. Like even if you don't give any reason to doubt, right? They'll still be like, he's like, if you misbehave, I would bounce.
It's not that we're trying to just protect ourselves and we're like, hey, please.
Or like, if you go out and any lady now talk to you now, flag one call your number. Like they'll just like I don't understand like without any iota of like that, like maybe I'm giving any signs or whatsoever, they want to like always secure their interest basically. That's how I'll call it.
Okay.
So yeah, and the truth is like women are complex and right now I can't really think of some other thing. Yeah, I'm kind of like using you as my comparison, right? So I actually don't know of anything because I think you communicate to me a lot.
Yes,
so,
we actually do have a very healthy form of communication.
yeah. So like there's nothing that is mysterious to me that I'm there wondering why is she thinking this way, why is she acting this way? Because we just communicate, right? If I don't understand anything, I'll just ask her, hey, what's up? Why you like this, right? Why are you doing this? So yeah, so to be honest, so like she actually makes things easy for me. That's why we barely fight, or do we even fight? Like
No, we actually
I don't know.
we do have misunderstanding.
yeah, we have understanding, but
So we always
there's no
talk.
time
Yeah,
we've had that.
about it.
If we fight, we not talk for long hours or days or something.
Actually, we don't even keep malice.
Yeah, actually, you just have a very beautiful marriage. Thanks to God for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the reason why
So
I can't pinpoint any difficult thing in us that because we keep the communication very close. Right? So we communicate a lot.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Exactly. He's very right. Actually, our communication, like I said, is actually very healthy. And one of the things I told him is if there's anything about me that you don't like, let me know. The most important thing to me is how you communicate. Like I don't handle someone shouting at me well and then or being rude or condescending. And also he's the same thing. He's the same also, like he wants you to talk to him, but talk to him and be respectful about how you communicate. And we've been doing that from the beginning and we've not had, like so far, honestly, we've not had an issue with just communicating because we always listen. Like if I come to you and I'm like, hey, I didn't like how you said what you said or how you spoke about this and that. He's actually very, like he would listen to me. And the same thing, like if he comes to me, well, sometimes of course you want to be defensive. We're human, we have that aspect, but at least you don't add like being rude or whatever you it, right? Yeah, so it's not like it's a perfect marriage or a perfect relationship, but we look for a healthy way to like resolve our issues.
Because trust me, right? There are so many times that I want to come and say certain things to you, right? I might be in the bathroom and fishing all every like 10 minutes, pondering how to structure my sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even I would have come to use some wrong words.
Directly, yeah.
That will still some fight to it. But I'll just think about it. I'll like play scenarios in my head, and I'll be like, okay, I think this is a more better approach, right? Yeah, just talk about it, and then I'll just go over my sentence in my head so that I will not say things that because sometimes you have to like think before you talk. Don't just talk, because there's certain words that you can't take back. The hurt has already been affected, right? So that's just it.
Okay. So, what's my toxic traits?
The doggy traits.
Do I have any toxic traits?
You get pride sometimes. Yeah, like
What?
yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah, like sometimes her doggy traits for me that I observe so far, right? So far, 6 months to
This
so
is
far.
new.
Probably something else I don't know. The- yeah, I think her doggy trait that I observe it's like sometimes she can be defensive subtly. If you're not very sensitive, you might not pick it from the same thing when you're trying to give her correction sometimes. Or when you're trying to like give her maybe like new knowledge. Sometimes like, I sense some kind of defense vibe in your tone, or you like sometimes you can't even hide it. But you subtly just on guard later. But at that particular moment, it's there. But later it's like you're just taking a busy. You very subtle, but me, I know. I feel it. So I think so that's it.
I have no comments for that one.
That don't happen for me.
Okay, so this one is am I beautiful? You find me beautiful.
First everything, I even know it's common. What are we doing this marriage? Come on.
Maybe you know me for my personality.
No. I didn't marry just for personality because your looks have to take me. In fact, for me to even be your friend, self, I have to like kind of like
Whoa. Shando.
come to you.
Mr. Shando.
No, not really. You know when you're trying to walk to the deep sea, right?
Hey.
You walk on the shore, and the shore is what
The
shallow.
old man don't drop quotes.
The shore is shallow, so you go shallow to you find the deep. I came close and I'll find something deeper that made me want to keep you. And you kept me.
This is what I'm dealing with.
So yeah,
Anyways, the next question is what's my love language?
act of service. She love act of service so much.
Right,
I think
that's
you
my
did for
love
her. You've gotten her.
Do I know what your love language is?
I should be asking.
Yeah, I do. His love language is physical touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also love act of service too. Like
Yes.
don't play. Yeah. Like when I make this stuff, I feel oh yeah, that's it.
Do you think that you love me like the way I want to be loved?
Do you think I love you?
Do you think you love me the way I want to be loved?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I can't say 100% guarantee, but I think I do.
Yeah, he's actually a very loving husband. I'm so lucky.
Thank you, very
Something.
good to have you too.
Okay, so the last question is are you happy in this marriage?
That
The
is not
scale of
question.
1 to 10, yeah.
Am I happy in this marriage?
Yeah.
100%. I'm having marriage. Like we ask ourselves this question: what would you have changed? Like, if you to take back time, would you have married me? Would you have done the marriage? Would you have postponed it? Would you have changed your mind? Blah, blah, blah. I'll just keep saying that I will go ahead to marry you. And I only keep saying like it's a very cliche thing to say when you say, yeah, even my next level, I'll find you, I'll marry you, right? When I say that, I do mean it. Yeah, so I will 100%. No cap. So there is nothing about you that have made me wonder and just think, my God, I wish I didn't marry this lady, or I wish I just hold on a little bit to see this aspect and then change my mind later. Like I can't see that reason. Do you get like you heard it? Like I feel like God have blessed me giving me that person her because she doesn't like stress me. To be honest, doesn't stress me. She doesn't like
I'm a very gentle girl.
yeah, like she understands me so well. She doesn't stress my life. She doesn't shout at me. She doesn't have anger issues. That's what me I will over her. No anger issues at all. Very calm. She talks things to you, gentle, and she's very kind. And not just to me, to other people. That's very important. Your love, your partner can't just be kind to
Are you
you.
seeing my head expanding?
They need to be kind to every other person around you, right? So she has that. So I kind of like, she has a very big heart, which I love. So I would do this life again with you, baby.
I'll do this live again with you, so.
Yeah. So
And
the rest is,
yeah, so, well, those are the questions I have for him.
yeah.
You guys, let me know if what you think about this video, and then also let me know if you were able to like listen to us talk up to the end of this video.
What's the Starboy
Yeah.
show?
Yeah, so like it has actually been a very amazing journey, like getting married. Because I told him, I'm like, I'm really enjoying my life. Like I tell him this like very randomly, like we can just be sitting and I'm like, I love my life. I love where we are, and I love how we are, how we communicate to each other, and also having a husband that listens to you. Like he's very intentional about what I want and my needs, and he's very respectful. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to God. Actually, I was even praying about it today, this morning. I was telling him, like, I'm just grateful to God, like, for how what he has done. And I hope that 6 months from now, which will be like a year into our marriage, when we come back to give an update, we'll still keep the same energy in Jesus' name.
And better.
Yes, better, yeah, better energy.
Too.
True. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right.
And what's it called? Engage, comments, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Help us. Help the algorithm too.
Yes.
Sure.
And I think that will be it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one.
See you next one.
Bye.
Bye. Adios.
Thank you, baby.